What's going on, guys? I'm Chimpanzee45 and welcome to the next episode of my FIFA 13 Seasons Mode series. And I just want to quickly apologise about the lack of videos recently. I know they haven't been every day and they've been maybe a bit on the short side, but studies are, really important, obviously, and I'm getting quite a lot of homework at this stage in my A-levels. But anyway, we're going to move on to the video, and we are playing as Borussia Dortmund our first 3 games in Division 7 today. Obviously, we got promoted from Division 8 in the last episode, and we come up against PSG in in our first game, and that is all of the highlights from the first half. To be honest, it was quite an uneventful one. But we move on to the second half, and that was quite a different story, and we take the lead early on in the second half thanks to Sven Bender, and the immature ones amongst you will be laughing at that point, no doubt. And then Blachowski takes it around the keeper nicely. I was kind of expecting the keeper to take him out there, but he didn't. He didn't even go to ground. He just kind of ran beside him and let him score. And this guy was quite good, but he made loads of silly mistakes like that, giving it to Marco Reus. And sure enough, Sirigu just kind of let that one in. I don't know what he was doing, but he was quite good. He could have been better if he didn't make so many mistakes. And we were pretty comfortable, if I'm honest. Marco Reus scoring earlier on, as you can see. Lewandowski, what about that for a pass to him? And again, we get another goal with Mario Götze after 77 minutes, and that is the final goal of the game. A very comfortable 4-0 win in our first match of the season. And it's always good to get a win in the first game, set yourself up for a good season, and a 4-0 win is quite an emphatic one. So we move on to the second game, and we are playing up against Chelsea in the black away kit. You may notice the pattern there, 3 games, 3 different kits. I'm sure you can guess where this is going. And this guy was pretty good, but again now, what a silly mistake. And he gave it to Gundogan. David Luiz with kind of a desperate slide tackle. I thought I'd lost it, but he did score in the end with a nice finesse shot into the far corner. And looking to hold out till half-time. Well, it didn't really go well, to be honest, as you can see. John Terry with the header, really pretty sloppy, and a good header nonetheless. But we move on to the second half, and chances in the second half were much sort of less frequent, to be honest. And he was actually much better than the player that we came across in our first game. It was a lot more difficult to break down. And you can see here, he has a great chance with Florent Malouda. Yeah, I know. Do you remember him? Florent Malouda? Great tackle. And that saved us, probably, because he would have quite possibly gone on to score. And that finished 1-1. So we move on to the third and final game of this episode, and we're up against Liverpool at home again. All 3 games played at home. I don't really seem to play many games away, which is strange for me, or on Ultimate Team. There's obviously something about me, I don't know. But anyway, we move on to the third game, and we have plenty of chances. We were all over this guy, to be honest. I think he only had 3 or 4 shots in the entire match, and only one of them was actually on target, so we were really comfortable. And we had plenty of chances. You can see there, Reina making the save. Bit of a goalmouth scramble, but Blachowski just breaks through the defence pretty easily, and a great finish. I don't know what Reina was doing that for out of his goal anyway, to be honest. There wasn't any immediate danger. But you can see there, a shot goes wide, but Daniel Agger is booked for a poor tackle, and that will be important later on in the match. A terrible tackle actually leading up to that shot in the build-up. And as I say, this guy wasn't really all that good, to be honest. And I'm really looking forward to getting into the higher divisions and maybe getting sort of more challenges, if you like. Because we do come across the occasional sort of really good opponent. But on the whole, at this stage in the year, when FIFA's been out for sort of 6 months now, most people that we tend to come across in this division are, suitable for this division. And I don't think I am. So I'm really looking forward to moving on to the higher divisions. That sounds really cocky and really arrogant, but I think it's true. And you can see we go 3-0 up just on the verge of half-time. Blachowski again with his second goal, and it was really quite a cruise at this point, to be honest. 3-0 up at half-time, feeling really confident. Hadn't been threatened at all, to be honest. They were down to 10 men. It was all in our favour. The odds were counting right with us, and how's about that? What a perfect goal. Great pass, and the defender stops, if you like, right at the correct moment. Lewandowski with a smashing drive into the far corner, and we had plenty of chances in the second half. Again, there another mistake, and it's gobbled up by Piszczek. Well, I don't know how you pronounce that, to be honest. I'm going to guess though. Sorry, it wasn't even Piszczek, it was Schmelzer. I'm just going to stop talking. And and we win by 5 goals to 0. An extremely comfortable victory. But there you can see our league position. 7 points in 3 games. Pretty good. Only the 2 drop points. 1 point needed for safety. 10 points needed for league to win the league. But that's the end of today's episode, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like, comment and subscribe. And that would be awesome. And I will be back tomorrow with my next video, and it might be an F1 video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. See you soon. I'm Chimpanzee45. Goodbye.